Good morning, South Florida. It's Terry Siegel. I am here at the Meridian, Boca Raton to see Fran. Nice little community, assisted living, independent living, memory care. Beautiful location in West Boca, and we're going to go in. We'll say hello to Fran, and we'll check the place out. Good morning. I'm here with Fran at Meridian, Boca Raton. And Fran, why don't you tell us a little about the Meridian? What kinds of care do you have, and a little bit about the community?
Cool. Yes, so Meridian at Boca Raton Senior Living, we are supported independent living, assisted living, and we have a memory care unit as well. So total, excellent. We have 132 apartments, 40 of them are in memory care. The other 92 are assisted living and supported independent living. What's nice about our community is that you don't have to move to different floors or buildings. If you come in as an independent person and then a few years down the road you might need a level of care, you stay in your apartment. So it's nice because when I was looking for my own mother, we found this great community in Jacksonville, but we had to move our mom if she wanted, care. And we weren't doing that twice. So that's what's nice about our community. So we are a rental community as well, meaning that you don't have a huge outlay of money. And our rents include 3 meals a day in our dining room. It includes Wi-Fi, the internet, housekeeping once a week. We do your laundry, both personal and your bedding and towels and stuff like that. And your laundry's done with your laundry, which is a big thing. Right. So it's not done with the gentleman across the hall. And it includes transportation if you need, transportation to a doctor appointment. We do that within a 10-mile radius of the building. Those are scheduled, through the front desk, through our concierge. We also have activities, which is also included in the monthly rent. And it's a nice community. We're considered small, but I like it, It's not huge. Yes, it's easy to navigate around.
I've been to a few communities that are a lot larger, and every place has its own positive things about it. Some people like larger, some people like smaller communities.
Exactly. So I've lost prospects to the larger community, but then the larger community has lost them to us, and we all work well together. So it all works.
Excellent. If somebody wanted to get in contact with the community to find out about more, what's the best number and who should they call?
Well, the best way to reach me, a salesperson, is through my cell phone number. I work not 24/7, but I'm available after hours on the weekends. So that number is 561-271-6602. I mean, you can call the community, but this is my direct line. And if I'm doing something like this, I won't answer, but I promise I will call you back.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Let's go take a look.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so tell us about this area.
So this is our overflow dining room, but it also serves as an area where we host Shabbat dinner every Friday at 5 o'clock. We do have probably 75% of our community is Jewish. So out of respect, they like to host a Shabbat dinner on Fridays at 5. It's run by this one resident that lives here, and it's so traditional. As a Catholic girl, I sat through it, and it's the candles, the challah, the special food, and the prayers. It's really, really lovely, and about 60 or 70 residents attend every week, so it's a nice feature for us to have that.
Well, it's great when you're having a resident do it, it makes it even that much more special.
Yep. This is just another area where families gather over the weekend. All the college football and the professional football and even NBA basketball, they all like to gather and watch the games together, and then there is access to a computer. So it's just a nice gathering spot for families and residents. Excellent. And then our restaurants, what's nice about our restaurants, it's different from a lot of places that we have all-day dining, meaning we open at 7 in the morning and we close at 7 at night. Some places, they open for breakfast and they close, and lunch then they close, and dinner then they close, or whatever. So if you were out with your loved one at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you get back and you want something to eat, you sit down in the dining room and you'll get served. We always have, the food is very good here too. So nothing's really out of a can. We always have 2 homemade soups, always one being matzo ball. We are in Boca, and the second one is something else. And then there's always a couple entrees. So if you don't like what's on the menu, we all have an always available menu, much like what you see in hotels or on cruise ships. So sandwiches, burgers, hot dogs, salads, that type of thing. But the food is very, very good here. And if you come and tour with me, I'd love for you to have lunch or dinner with us as well.
Okay, that sounds excellent. Yeah, most places, as you said, do have breakfast, lunch, dinner at specific times. So if you miss it, you're in trouble.
Yeah, and the dining room's big.
Yeah, it's a nice size dining room.
Yeah, and this is our bistro. It also serves as an activity area. Residents do have some of their favorite cocktails behind the bar. But we also make mocktails, so if someone doesn't participate in drinking, we have something for them. We also have entertainment that comes in the bistro, but every day at 3 o'clock there's a happy hour. And today is Monday, which means $3 bingo, so bring your singles. And it's a really good time. But it's nice.
Hey, beautiful. Look.
So this is our exercise area. Fitness. So every day we do have classes. Right now there's one going on, so come look.
Okay, come back down. So we did 10. Now we're going to curl, okay? It's 10. And then we're going to combine
So
it.
a lot of
Hello.
exercises are done for
1,
balance and core
2,
strengthening, so people
3,
navigate with their walkers well, so
4,
they mitigate tripping.
5, 6. Great class. Standing room only. 7, 8.
Take a walk outside to the courtyard.
Yes, we have a nice courtyard. What's nice about our courtyard is that even when it's really, really hot out, it's still kind of nice out here because it's shaded. Parts of it are shaded. We also have an outdoor kitchen, so we do events out here too with the community and some outreach groups that I use for networking. It's a lot of fun. And this time of year, the winter, we do it all the time. So, but even in the summertime when it's 105 degrees, the residents are still out here because they're always cold. But it's just a nice area, and we do have some apartments that do have patios that back up to this courtyard, and then we have some apartments that have patios that back up to another courtyard. That's very nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area back here.
It is.
Got a little nice breeze, lots of shade.
Yeah.
Okay.
This would be our residents' mail room.
Okay.
So they would come down, get their mail, just like we do at home. What's nice about our building is it's really easy to navigate around. We're 3 floors. There's 3 different elevators. So not a ton of walking. Maybe some people think it's a lot, but it really isn't. But it's shaped like a square, so you really can't get lost. You'll just end up where you started. So, so this is one of our models. It's apartment 322. What's nice about this model is a 1-bedroom with a den. So 2 people comfortably can live in here. It's very spacious. Come on in. So our kitchens are all like this. They're all kitchenettes. So they come with a full-size refrigerator and microwave. So if you're someone that's still cooking and stuff like that, and you want a cooktop and an oven and all that, we're not the community for you. But if you're ready to leave us with all those responsibilities of cooking and cleaning, then we are the community for you. And the food is very good. So this is the living area. And then this is the den, which does have a closet. That's the air handler. But it does have a closet in it. I've had 2 siblings share this apartment, 2 sisters, and one had this set up as a bedroom, and she lived in here, and the other sister lived in the other bedroom. It was quite nice. And then others use this as an office, or they could use it as a flex space, or put a pull-out couch for when someone wants to come sleep over, which they can. It's their apartment. And then you have a hall closet, and then bedroom with a walk-in closet, which you want to check out. Mm-hmm. And then, this is a pretty decent sized room.
It's a good size.
This is a queen size bed. So you could accommodate a king, but you would have to have 2 very small end tables. And then the bathrooms are all like this one. On purpose, they are spacious like this to accommodate wheelchairs and walkers. And another thing that's nice is all the showers are step in. So a lot of residents have seats and they just sit in there, and then there's a handheld shower. But it's nice.
Very nice.
This is a great apartment. It's one of my favorites. So in addition to this 1 bedroom with a den, we also feature 2 bedroom, 2 bath, which is very similar to this one, except there's an additional bathroom in the bedroom, but it's close in size. Maybe the bedroom's a little bit bigger. The difference between the two in square feet is 100 square feet, so it's not a ton of space more. But and then we also have a 1 bedroom and then a studio. And our studios, we have two models, but they're nice because they're 2 rooms. I'm gonna show you an empty one so you can see what I mean, because most people think a studio is 1 big room, but here it's not. It just doesn't have a door that closes to the bedroom. So it's nice.
Okay, excellent.
So this is one of the studio apartments that I wanted to show you. It is empty, but what's nice about our studios is this is the living space, so you can have the TV here, nice couch, love seat, maybe a table and chair here, and then the kitchen's on its own. My mom had a baker's rack in hers and kept snacks and a toaster and a coffee maker in it. And then this would be the bedroom. Again, large. This has a view of the courtyard. This apartment is available, and I know it will go fast. And then
Same
walk-in
walk-in
closet,
closet.
yep. And then again, the same bath.
Yeah.
Same bathroom, nice and
walk-in,
spacious.
yeah.
Yep, nice step-in shower.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Looks
great.
nice.
Yeah.
It's a good size for a studio.
That's what I'm saying. You know, my mom, it's just like she needed less space just to mitigate possibilities of falling. You know what I mean? So she needed less space. So this is was a good option for her.
Right.
You know. So anyway.
Okay, 2 more quick questions.
Okay.
Do you have a salon, pharmacy? What else do you have for amenities here?
We do offer, we have a beautiful salon on the 3rd floor. It's a traditional salon. It has massage available, haircuts, barber services, perms, whatever color, and then we also offer mani-pedi area, so they can soak their feet and get their nails done, so it's very nice. Also, we have many doctors that come here. A podiatrist comes here every other Thursday, but all the physicians and the types of physicians are all represented, even a mobile dentist office. So,
Well, that's pretty good.
and then we also offer physical therapy. We have Empower Me is the company that we use to do that. They have on the 3rd floor, across from the salon, a physical therapy whole room.
One last question. What's the address here so if somebody's in the area they can come and view?
It's if you're familiar with West Boca, we're off of Palmetto Park in Loggers Run area. So it's 21865 Ponderosa Drive. That's Boca Raton 33428 is the address. But we're on the internet and GPS. You can just type in Meridian at Boca Raton. We pop up and hit the directions and I'll get you here. It's real easy.
Okay, so that is the Meridian in Boca Raton. I hope everybody found it as interesting as I did. And I have one request for everybody. If you decide that you are interested in one of these locations, please let them know that you saw about them on one of my social media platforms. That would be appreciated. If there's anything I can do, any questions you have, or any place you'd like me to check out, please send me a text, 561-430-0215. I'd love to hear from you and get some feedback and know what you think. Have a good day. Thanks again for watching.